What's up guys, my name is Zero Heroes and welcome back to more Call to Arm Gates of Hell, and today I'm going to be doing a how-to video or a tutorial video. Now a lot of you guys keep mentioning on asking about different types of questions about even related to mods or even how to just play the simplest of things, and you're saying, Zero, why don't you do videos on how-to tutorials for players who are brand new to the game and don't know how to play it? And that's exactly why I'm here today doing these how-to videos. Now I have done these how-to videos in Medieval Squad 2 and Call to Arms, so if you want to see those videos, then make sure you go check out. I do have a playlist for it, and of course I'll leave this as a playlist as well because more how-to videos will come. And today I'm going to be discussing or telling you how to use artillery, how to use artillery view or an artillery signaler, and also an engineer vehicle slash engineer as well. So guys, if you do like this and you do want to see more of these videos, make sure you do subscribe, hit that like button, and we're almost to 1,000 subscribers or 900 subscribers, so make sure you hit that bell button, also subscribe, because you will get shit at every single video that I release. So I had to do a wee bit of testing first to make sure I got the hang of it and make sure everything was as it was, you know, make sure everything was normal. So first of all, I'm going to be showing you the mortar or any artillery, because this artillery, the mortar can be used, it's literally in the same category as artillery. Now the artillery can be quite hard to direct, as in take control of and manually shoot, because not many people know how to actually go into first person and actually shoot it, you know, get a good view of it. So what you want to do is you want to click your artillery once it's kind of a highlighted, like a nice kind of green color. So when you click off of it, as you can see, there's no color, there's no highlighted kind of yellow color, but when you click it, it kind of goes this dark yellow color. That means you've clicked it and now you are in, you can tell it what to do. Now you can do different buttons to tell it to move or whatever, but I'm going to just be showing you today on how to actually just, you know, take control of it. So what you want to do is once you've clicked on it, press E for elephant on your keyboard, or echo, and that will now give you direct control of how of using the mortar. Now there's different ways that you can use this mortar. You can either use it in third person as it is, so what you want to do, or if you want to get like a better angle of this, you can just hold down the middle mouse button. I can't really move my mouse, but hold down the middle mouse button and that will give you like a better view, zoom all the way out, and kind of gives you a better view of the map. Or what you want to do, if you want to get a really good accurate zoom, what you want to zoom all the way in, keep going, zoom all the way in until you get an angle, or press T actually. And as you can see that when you press T, so when there's two different modes you can do, which is direct, it's still direct control, but you use T to basically go in third person, and that's the view that I was in. And if you press T again, it will give you more of a better angle of seeing your enemy. So as you can see, I'm currently kind of zoomed out all the way out just now in this kind of first person direct control. But now when I zoom all the way in, as you can see, I have a much better view of where I want to hit my enemy. So let's say I want to hit this car right here. I'm going to of course go for that car, and of course mortars aren't going to hit exactly where they're going to hit because it's a mortar, you don't get a direct aim. So if you want to, you know, but try and like hit it, see when there's like a wee green arrow around it, that means that you can hit that target and you have a clear shot. But when it's like a nice like a red arrow, or when it's like red or gray, see when it says red, it just means that there's kind of like an object blocking the way of an enemy or something like that. And the 15 or the 8, I presume, means how far it is, so it might be like 15 meters or whatever it is, I think. But also, let's say you just want to give your men some covering fire. So you've currently got the HE loaded down to the bottom, as you can see. But let's say you want to just quickly change to another ammunition. So that means you can, for example, smoke, which is an ammunition you can use in your mortars. What you want to do is just press spacebar, and that will instantly change you to using smoke. And when you click that, it will of course deploy a smoke bomb. As you can see, the smoke is now out, and that will give you cover for your men when they want to move positions or anything like that. So it's really crucial that you need to decide which ammunition you want to take. And let's say you just want to go back to the HE, you press spacebar again, and that'll take you back to the HE. And those little triangles you can see on your, I don't know if you can actually see the triangles, but when you're loading it, so let's say I take a shot, you can see those little triangles there. That means that that's how long it takes to reload the mortar again. So it really does, and it tells you like HE is loaded 8 centimeters. I don't know why I'm pointing with my finger, you guys. I'll probably zoom in, do a wee edit or something. So as you see, it tells you it's HE loaded, it's an 8 centimeter mortar, and when you press spacebar, it now changes to smoke, and that will give you a good indication of what ammunition you have. Now, also it tells you that on your bottom left hand side, it tells you, you know, where your mortar is positioning right now, and you can see how much fuel it has, although mortars don't have fuel, or you can see the ground speed, which tells you how fast your troops are going, and also on the bottom right hand side, it tells you how many crew you have. So currently it has 2 crew. Now it can fool you a wee bit that it says 2 extra crew down there. Don't let that fool you. It still just requires 2 crew. It doesn't require 4 crew like an AT gun. So once you want to go like out of this this kind of mortar position, just press E, and there you go, you are back to normal. So that is how you directly take control of a mortar and all the camera movements. Next I'm going to be showing you is the artillery signaler. Now the artillery signaler is actually very useful. See, these little small little details can actually help make a big significance in your battle, help you a lot in battle. Now to be honest, the battle, let me get another one because I've actually already used this guy as an example, just to make sure everything was working. But what you want to do, you want to go down to your special one. Now I'm just on a playtest one, so I get kind of unlimited funds and all that. So we want to go all the way down to your bottom and the kind of soldier guy, and you can see he's in the specials where it says artillery signaler, and once you get him, he spawns right here. Now this artillery signaler is actually very, very useful and crucial. Now this artillery signaler does have a smoke. For some reason this guy does not have a smoke, but this guy carries a M24 grenade, also with a MP41, and he also carries a pistol, I'm not even trying to pronounce it. It's basically a flare gun, and basically once you have the flare gun equipped, you can see when you take direct control again by pressing E, or if you want like a different angle, just press T. I would preferably use the third person mode for an artillery, so that means you can see where you want to shoot it. Now basically, as you can see, you can see how far you shoot. So as you can see, 75 is how far it is from your current position, and when it's red, that means you are not in range of your shot, so you're basically out of range. Once you're yellow, you are in range, but it'll be difficult to shoot that shot, and when you're in the kind of the white, that means you're definitely in range and your gun can shoot that far. So let's say you want to get a wee bit closer, just move your guy up, and he will go all the way over to the kind of this lamppost over here. So the way to use this artillery piece is, or this artillery signaler, is basically equip your flare pistol. You want to shoot it where you want to shoot it. So again, I would highly recommend use third person here instead of your first person. So press T to change modes as well, as I've said. And also make sure you have your flare gun equipped, because that's most important. And what you want to do, once you have your flare gun at where you want to shoot the enemy, where there's like large crowds or anything, you just press left click and you'll see a flare going off as predicted. And then you will see, as you can see from the artillery barrage before, it goes off like that. So I'm just going to stand back. As you can see, the flare is going off, and you will see artillery barrage in 3, 2, 1. That was mistimed, but you know what I mean. But as you can see, the artillery is going off like crazy. Now the artillery barrage does go off for 3 rounds, I believe. So that was the first wave. As you can see, the second wave is coming in right now, and the artillery flare does last for about the 3rd wave. As you can see, my camera's shaking around like crazy right now. And you can see now it's going for the 3rd one. And then once the 3rd one has died off, that means the smoke the flare gun will dissipate, and that means that the last and 4th round will come, and then that is it. as you can see, it looks very beautiful. So there you go. I was just thinking I was going to do the engineer, but you know what, I'll leave that there because I realized I only just wanted to show you really the artillery side of it instead of really showing you the engineer. But if you do want to see the engineer side of it, then make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and I will definitely do more of these how-to videos. So guys, that is it for today. I've just shown you how to use an actual artillery piece, by the way, and that just doesn't go for mortars, that goes for all artillery pieces as well. For example, like the 10.5 centimeter Lehef 18, I think that's how you pronounce it, and also for the 7.5 centimeter, those are artillery guns. So make sure I think that's an artillery gun, actually I'm not sure, so make sure you could use these ones wisely, and make sure you, oh, I didn't mean to spawn that, but basically make sure you use these little units effectively. Just don't leave them behind, because as you can see, that was really effective and it seriously did a lot of damage. So use these little units to your advantage. Get as much as it maybe does cost, maybe 30 DP, it can be very, very useful. So guys, that is it for today. I really hope you did enjoy this video. Just make sure that the reason I'm showing you this is because even the small units like these can be super effective in battle and can change the tide of the battle. So guys, that is it for today, as well as mortars and that, because they can pin down men and all that. So guys, if you want me to use the engineers, you want me to do how-to on an engineers and lay down mines, how to do foxholes and everything, make sure you leave a like in this video, subscribe if you're new, and I will of course leave all the people who did subscribe on the screen right now. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed, and of course welcome to the channel, and everybody who has been a returning who has returned, then thank you very much to all that. And we are so close to 900 subscribers. If we can do that, that'd be absolutely amazing, guys. So guys, thank you so much for watching and our support, and I will see you in the next video. See you later and goodbye.